So the question is, which feature of index annuities prevents any negative return? Boy, that's an easy answer to layup, but it's only I can do. I'm going to expound on that. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more that you need to know, and why that this question, this interesting question, is just a part of it. It's just like when you see an iceberg floating, there's lots more iceberg underneath the water. There's a lot more indexed annuity iceberg underneath the water, of which we're going to look at and we're going to analyze after this. I think I forgot to tell you, I'm Stan the Annuity Man, American Annuity Agent, licensed in all 50 states, Puerto Rico. Top agent in the country, America's annuity agent. I mean, I'm that. I'm all that, and I wear logo gear, and I heart contractual guarantees. Why? Because I'm the pioneer of CGO, which is contractual guarantees only. So the feature of indexed annuities that prevents it from any negative return is the fact that it's a fixed annuity. That's it. I mean, not to get, I'm assuming that if you ask that question to Johnny Appleseed, agent down the road from you, he'd be like, well, let me tell you. No, it's fixed annuity. Index annuities put on the planet in 1995 to create CD returns, to create CD returns, to create CD returns, not market returns. God, if I hear another, well, he told me I'm going to get market upside with no downside and an upfront bonus, I'm like, you're the dumbest person I've ever heard. I just lost IQ points listening to you. Don't be that person. You're smarter than that. Somehow when people go into these seminars for index annuities, they leave their IQ at the door and they eat the filet mignon. That's some good filet mignon. Filet mignon. They're fixed annuities, okay? They're CD type annuities. They were put on the planet in 1995 to create CD returns. And oh, by the way, in the biggest raging bull market, 1995 to now, check the date, CD returns. Nothing wrong with that if that was what was told to people, okay? So indexed annuities are sold as market return products. They are not. Indexed annuities are sold as long-term, to provide long-term care riders, which they do not, because long-term care is a health insurance product. There are long-term care annuities that are health insurance products, but they're not attached to indexed annuities. Indexed annuities are sold with upfront bonuses, free money. Man, this company's giving free money. No, they're not. You can't be that stupid. Please don't be that stupid. Please don't be that gullible. Please don't be the sucker at the table, as they say in Las Vegas. And by the way, if you don't know who the sucker at the table is, it's you. It's you. Don't be that person. And if the person that's giving you this sales pitch is a fiduciary, doesn't mean crap. That means they have a plaque on the wall that goes, I'm a really nice guy. I'm a really nice gal. See? I'm a really nice guy. I'm a really nice gal. That means nothing. That doesn't mean that they go to the front of the line of trust. They have a plaque on the wall. By the way, fiduciary means putting the customer ahead of the advisor, agent, whatever, putting the customer's best interests ahead of them. Duh. Okay, that's financial services in a nutshell. We don't need a plaque for that. We don't need a test for that. You either have that in your soul, you have that in your moral compass, and that's who you are, or you don't. A plaque on the wall doesn't mean that you're going to do the right thing. Indexed annuities, and now RILAs, registered index linked annuities, which is the brokerage world version of an indexed annuity, but fancier and more complex. I always tell people, if you want market returns, don't buy an annuity of any type. And I'm the annuity man. I'm the top agent in the country. But I'm also a person that worked at Dean Witter, Payne Weber, Morgan Stanley, and UBS. I worked World Trade II before it fell. Okay? I've been there, done that. Managed portfolios, managed the whole thing. Managed hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Ironically, now, the Annuity Man, we manage billions of annuity contractual guarantees. Why? Because they're contractual guarantees. We don't have to revisit it. We don't have people calling up going, hey, how's that immediate annuity going? Contractually doing exactly what the paperwork said. Hitting your bank account. Oh, how's that MIGA doing with the fixed rate? You mean the fixed rate that was guaranteed contractually for 5 years? It's going to do that. I mean, that's what we do. The problem with indexed annuities, the question that was asked is what part of the fixed indexed annuity protects from any downside? The structure does. It's a fixed annuity. It's fixed. It's principal protected. If you were going to ask yourself, what's the primary benefit of a fixed indexed annuity? It's because it's principal protected. Period, end of story. If you buy a fixed indexed annuity without an income rider attached, now currently at the time of this taping, we sell a quadrillion indexed annuities, but they all have income riders attached to them because people want lifetime income in the future, and that's the contractual guarantee. We do not sell them as standalones. But if you bought one as a standalone and bought the dream, you're not going to pay any fees. Can't say that for RILAs, but that's a registered product, SEC FINRA product. I used to have that license. I don't need that license. Could pass that test tomorrow blindfolded. Yes, the option side, yes, the muni side, yes, all of it. Been there, done that. Not a problem. But index annuities are right now, and I think forever will be unless the annuity industry cleans it up or enough of these videos get out there. That's the problem. That's why the industry is getting still continuing to get the bad reputation. Because if it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time. But if I said to you a fixed indexed annuity is going to give you CD returns and protect your principal, and you can attach an income rider for lifetime income if you'd like, that's a legitimate explanation of the product. But if I say you're going to get market upside with no downside, a 20% upfront bonus, and free long-term care, that's garbage. Once again, you're going to get a CD, here's mine, you're going to get a CD return, and you're going to get full principal protection, and if you choose for lifetime income at a future date, we can put an income rider attached at the time of application. That's the Annuity Man version of a fixed indexed annuity presentation. Bad chicken dinner seminar, expensive steak dinner seminar. You get market upside with no downside, a 25% upfront bonus, and free long-term care. There's only one part of that even needs to be paid attention to, which is no downside. All the rest is garbage and puke. Annuity sales puke. So, in conclusion, indexed annuities protect your principal. That's a wrap. But should you buy it just for that? No, you shouldn't. There should be, remember, two questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? Don't come to me and say market returns, because I'm going to say don't buy it. But if you say I want lifetime income with an income rider and CD returns on this other side, then let's consider it. Do me a favor, go to my site, theannuityman.com, schedule a free consultation with my team, or if you want me one-on-one, you can get that. Stan@theannuityman.com is my direct email line, stan@theannuityman.com. I will respond and fit you into my schedule I work 7 days a week. So, I'm going to fit you into that schedule if you really want me, but I have a full team in place in my Las Vegas office, all licensed, not on commission, but there to help you get across the finish line and get those contractual guarantees you need. Do me a favor. I did a video on lifetime income. I explained it as only I can, without the fluff, without the sales pitch, without the nonsense, on what you need to understand and why you need to understand it now. It's worth watching, okay? My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. I heart contractual guarantees. See you next time.